For years, scientists have been forecasting what the future will look like. Among their predictions, technology will enter every aspect of our lives. New industries will be created and existing ones will be transformed. Chocolate makers will find new ways to sweeten lives. Aviation entrepreneurs will bring new life to aging jets. Ecological firms will help restore natural habitat and provide a resource for native plants. Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where second stage companies are hard at work making those predictions a reality.
I started the Southland Chocolate Company in 1991 with 3 Notre Dame licensed chocolates.
Our company is called Simulex, and we are a modeling and simulation company which was founded back in 1999 when we transferred the technology from Purdue University.
What Endocyte does is we build guidance systems for drugs. These guidance systems deliver the drug specifically to the cancer cell and not to normal cells, making their treatment much more effective.
With their new products, services, and technologies, the 2008 class of companies to watch is adding to Indiana's business landscape, and they've tallied some impressive statistics. As second-stage companies continue to advance, they face formidable challenges. It's not enough to be the best in their own backyard. They must also shine in the global arena. What's more, the pace of business has accelerated dramatically. That requires companies to be fast, flexible, and respond to market changes in the blink of an eye.
When I first started the company, like any entrepreneur, I did the work. I mean, I was the laboratory director, and as things progressed over the years, I realized that I'm not really running a laboratory, I'm running a business.
Well, of course, we do different volume. We're a $25–30 million company. Of course, when I was by myself starting off in my garage, it was probably $6,000 a year company. So
the pace of business, everything just moves a little faster. Also in our business, we've seen much shorter lead times for the programs that we do.
As these second stagers continue to evolve, their needs change, especially when it comes to investment capital, employee staffing, and competitive intelligence. Many of this year's Companies to Watch winners have found help from their local communities as well as state initiatives.
Yet we've received critical help from the 21st Century Fund. At a time when the company was desperately in needing cash, we received a 21st Century grant that really kept us here in the state and allowed us to keep going forward.
We have some training grants in place that have helped us. Part of the continuous improvement process is heavily weighted in the training realm. So getting some of that money back or to make it easier, we would do the training anyway. But it helps us from a financial standpoint to mitigate the pain associated with that training.
Now with this whole community growing around Purdue Research Park, it has been tremendously helpful in attracting talent, retaining talent.
When it comes to the future, second stage companies may have different strategies for staying ahead of the curve, but their goals are similar. Improving the lives of their employees, delivering more value to their customers, and creating a cleaner, safer world are at the top of their lists.
Water quality, air quality, wildlife and biodiversity, those are the things that those are some of the things that make America great, and so I think the sustainability and green movement is not a fad, but here to stay.
The first thing is because we can target the drug specifically to the cancer cell, we want to use much more potent drugs that are 100,000 to 1,000,000 times more potent than current standard chemotherapy drugs. This will give us a much more powerful warhead for killing cancer cells.
I'm bringing in younger and younger consumers so that my company continues to grow with a quickly changing demographic. And in the internet age, everything changes. When it used to change every 10 or 20 years, now it changes every 10 to 20 months. So you have to stay, the future's now.
The future is now for us here. We're doing things that's not being done across the world. We're the first ones out there with this because we're willing to take that chance. We have people that engage in that sort of activity, that want to be ahead, want to be state-of-the-art, want to be leading edge in terms of the technology. Now, at the same time, we recognize that technology is a tool to get to the end, which is customer satisfaction.
Whether it's pursuing a new market, introducing a new technology, or improving upon an existing product, they all agree There's no time to waste. The future is now. Tonight, we celebrate the 2008 class of Indiana companies to watch.